Okay, well, today our home helpers are back, Springer Professional Home Services and Eric Wolvers. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
To show us how to put in a ventilation system for the bathroom, which can get really steamy.
Yep, bathroom, your laundry room, stuff like that, you're going to want to have an exhaust fan. A lot of older homes don't have it, or if they have it, they have one that's old, it's really noisy, it's just really a nuisance more than what it's a helper. So,
sure.
Two different ways. First way is there's just a small screw here on the top if you want to change out an existing fan, as long as you buy the same model that's in there now, where this is a GE. Just take out this screw on the top here, and this whole fan inside part will come out for you.
You can just take the fan out and put the new fan in?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just a box insert is all you're looking at, something like that. Pops right out. That's your actual fan. That's your motor. All you need is your old wiring to hook it together. You're good to go. So this is a 3-zone fan. It's probably going to be a lot more quieter than something you may have had in the 80s and early 90s, something like that.
Very good.
If you're putting in a new one, what I've kind of got here is to show you if you've got an attic access up above it, it's a lot easier. If you're in a 2-story home to where you may have another bedroom or something like that up above it, maybe something you want to call a professional, there's a lot more work involved. You can't get above it. You can't cut out the sheetrock like you want to, stuff like that. So it's just a lot tougher project if you've got another room up above it.
Okay, but if you don't, if you're just going to the attic, it can be pretty simple then.
Exactly. This is just pretty much a top view of what you'd have for your joist, your sheetrock up above it. You're going to go out, clear out your insulation, and just pretty much dry fit. This is what you're going for. Pick out a location where you know it's at, maybe a test hole, a pilot hole, something like that with a drill bit so you know where you're looking at. Center it between your joists. These just extend out the mounting brackets. Once you've got that, just take your pen or pencil, outline where you need to cut. Once you've got that, you've got a marking. Just take your sheetrock saw, cut through the top. You've got your dry fit. You want to have it to where it's the perfect size is what you're looking at here. Okay. Screw these in is all you're looking at. These mounting plates to your joist. That'll attach it. And I'm not going to do that just because I'm going to show you the other part of this.
Sure, yeah.
Once you get it screwed in, this is to do it through the outside wall. You can use this flex line. It's a lot easier to work with. Put it over it. Put a clamp on the end. You need to drill through the outside, and with that you can put one of these vents just like we talked about last week through the outside. They also come with the screen, stuff like that, to where you don't have to worry about the birds, the squirrels, everything else getting up inside of there making a nest.
And you were telling me about the difference between using the flex and the hard one. These can get ice accumulation inside?
Yeah, you want to make sure that's just for an outside wall. If you're going to the outside and have a cover like that, you should be okay because you're going to cover that with insulation. If you're going up through the attic would be your best route. Use the hard covers, and you're going to want to put those 12 feet from your actual roof caps. So on something like that, or from your soffit. But with this flex line, you'll get the actual hot air coming through it, hitting your cold air outside. It'll build ice, it'll drag it down, it'll melt right on top of the insulation. So we've had some that we fixed something like that.
Okay.
From that, it's pretty easy underneath now. You've just got a screw here on the top. You've got your wiring. It's all simple plug-in wiring. So you're just plugging that in right there. Your light receptacle has another plug-in, and the only thing I didn't mention is you've got 2 different ways to wire this up. There's a red and a black. If you want a separate light and fan, it's hooked up for that. You just need 2 separate wires up top. I have this just all going together as one. You flip one switch, everything comes on for you.
Okay.
Plug in your other one. Again, real easy, just snap clips and something like that. Screws right here, put it down, and this will be tight to your sheetrock now. Put a fastener over the top of it, put your light bulb in, put your cover on, good to go. So
all done.
Pretty easy project. So it's just your wiring that you need to worry about. Make sure that your electrical is always off on something like that, but it can be a great thing to do yourself if you're looking at a home that's really loud. That's the big thing that we see a lot of them, or if you just need an exhaust fan.
Terrific. Eric, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. If you have questions for home helpers at Springer, you can contact them at the number you see there on the screen, 262-9229, or go to trustspringer.com. Stick around. Outdoors Dan is up next.
Hey guys.